Hi there everyone, this is Munir again from Aeon Metas. Today I thought we'll talk about something that's a little bit different from our usual tips and tricks or just a showcase of our work. This basically stems from a few conversations that I've had over the last couple of months and even including last week with a close friend of mine. This is with regards to actually moving away from basically using your phone to develop your content and sort of wanting to invest in something a bit better that you can use let's say for the next couple of years. There are actually 4 pieces of gear that I would recommend that you invest in, whether you are basically starting as a solo entrepreneur or if you're just a small company that wants to do something that's in-house but still want to maintain that level of quality. The first piece of gear, definitely the camera. There are a multitude of options available for you in the market at the moment. So it depends on how much you actually want to spend on it. Now, if you're looking to basically spend the bare minimum but still get a good quality of camera, then I would suggest that you look at the Sony models, the ZV-E10 and the ZV-E10 II. Now, between the both of those, the ZV-E10 basically retails for around 2,500 dirhams and the ZV-E10 II sort of retails closer to 4,000 or something like that. The links to these models on the Amazon Marketplace will be shared below in the description. These two cameras, even though they're small, they pack quite a bit of features in them and they should be more than enough to basically cover all your content requirements, let's say for the next 3 to 5 years. Whether you buy them used or new, both these cameras come with replaceable lenses. So which means at a later stage when you have enough of a budget to spare, you can change your lenses and get something better. But again, since you're actually starting up now and you need the bare minimum, I would suggest that you stick with the existing lens for now and it's more than enough. Now, the second piece of gear is basically something that handles your audio. Most people would forgive a little bit of a poor quality in your video, but if your audio is completely off, they will click off from your content. So it's always better to invest a little bit more into your audio equipment. Now again, there are a lot of options that are available in the market. You can either get the Rode wireless mics, the DJI wireless mics, or even cheaper ones from Boya. And all of these, again, because you're starting out, these are more than enough to take care of your requirements. Now the third piece of kit is basically the tripod. As with the camera and the lenses, there are a lot of options available in the market. I would suggest you do a little bit of research and get something that is a little bit better than the most cheapest ones. The thing is, once you buy a tripod, most of these tripods basically will last you for a lifetime, as long as you take good care of it. Now, as for the last piece of kit, it is something that is not essential. It's a good to have, but not a need to have. So it depends on whether you want to invest in that at the moment or maybe later down the line. And that is basically your lighting gear. Again, if you look at the Amazon Marketplace, you can find a lot of options that you can invest in. And again, it depends on how much you want to spend. The light which I'm using now is basically a Godox SL60, which would run you around 450 to around 600 dirhams. And if you want to invest in something like a lighting accessory, sort of like a softbox which helps you diffuse the light, makes it look a bit softer, that'll again run you up by around 200 to 300 dirhams. Now, if we look at the general pricing in Amazon, you will see that all these pieces of kit together would be around, let's say around 4,000 to a 5,000 dirham package. But the thing is, once you buy these, the chances of you having to replace them, unless the equipment is faulty, is very less. So once you buy these are sort of like an investment again for the next 3 to 5 years. And as always, no amount of gear can actually replace the time you take to plan and sort of build a strategy for your content. If you as a business are struggling with developing and producing content, do reach out. We'll be more than happy to help.